If your ads went from this to this, when you started scaling your ads, or have even just noticed a general drop in your ad performance as of late, you probably have one of the following three problems. It won't get better on its own. In fact, it'll probably get worse if you don't take action. But once you are aware of these problems, they're fairly easy to fix. Your first issue could be ad fatigue. Ad fatigue is when the same ad has reached the same audience multiple times and is beginning to suffer from diminishing results. You'll see a drop off in your CTR and a higher CPA, and the best way to fix this is by testing new creatives and limiting the amount of time your ad is seen by prospective clients to between 3 and 5. We only have a limited amount of people who will want to buy our products, and once we deplete that pool, we either enter into the next pool of people who are less likely to take a particular desired action with us. Remember, when Meta does run ads, they're running them to people who they believe are the most probable to buy. Once they've run out of your biggest fans, they'll have to target people who aren't nearly as likely to be interested. When people reach a spending limit where they see diminishing returns, a lot of the time they freak out and panic. This absolutely isn't a bad thing. It just means you run out of laydown deals. I'll give you a perfect example. If you have a salesman and you're sending him people who have already shown massive interest, anyone can do it. If you make that same salesman take cold calls, he may absolutely suck. Ads are similar. You've run out of the layup deals and now you're essentially cold calling and running to uneducated audience who don't know about your product and need a lot more persuasion, information, and reason to trust. If you can change your ads and test new hooks, CTAs, and body copy, as well as format, you should be able to find a new pocket of people who are highly likely to buy from you and see your results return to how they were prior. Now, if you've already tried this and it hasn't worked, you could be facing audience fatigue. This is when your audience has seen your different ad creatives multiple times and they begin to tire of your ads, and this will become super apparent when you're noticing a continued dip in CTRs for multiple campaigns with a wide range of ads. If I do door-to-door sales and knock on your door, you may be willing to hear me out and buy from me. If I come again tomorrow, you'll probably say no politely. By the 10th time, you'll probably threaten to get me trespassed. This is what we're doing wrong when we don't try to change or broaden our audience. The best way to fix this is by increasing your audience size, broadening the keywords you target, changing your offer, or simply lowering your ad spend. The reason you may want to lower your ad spend is because each month the new pool of potential clients replenishes, but if you're spending more than you need to, you're just wasting ad spend. You may even want to change your target avatar entirely. Let's say you run a gym and your ads have been targeting women looking to lose weight. If you create ads with messaging that caters to men looking to grow muscle, you'll reach a new pocket audience, and this could be the fix you need. For local businesses, you may notice audience fatigue fairly quickly and unfortunately can only profitably allocate a certain amount to different platforms. Now, lastly, you may be facing offer fatigue. This is when your audience has grown tired of your ads and offer, and doing any of the previous steps doesn't help whatsoever. You may see marginal results for a small period of time, but over a long time horizon, things don't change much, if at all. You may need to change your funnel entirely from a call funnel to a webinar funnel, for example, or to an ascension ladder. You may have people within your target audience who didn't buy because they simply didn't like your funnel and didn't want to go through a sales call and would rather a webinar, for example. Or you may need to come up with an entirely new offer from scratch. What else can you offer that would help your dream customer? We have a free Meta Ads playbook that breaks down step by step how to run ads and will teach you exactly what you need to know in 2026. I've had a massively positive response from this playbook and it is entirely free. Just email Sean at shark-marketing.com the word playbook and I'll send it over. Patriots where the real sauce begins. God bless.